March. What should our theme be? Hello YouTube, it's March and time for us to start thinking about what our bullet journal spreads are going to look like for the next month. I just got to tell you, today I'm filming it on Valentine's Day and it's so warm and hot outside. I am absolutely... I'm going to show you the sky. Look at this! By the end of the video, you should have some ideas as to what you want to do for your bullet journal spreads this month, and a little bit of an explanation as to how a bullet journal might be able to help you with productivity and your timekeeping. Tick! If you're new around here, hello! Please subscribe down in the corner over there and tick the little bell so you get notifications whenever I produce a new video. I've been an illustrator for 10 zillion years. And I do loads of drawing tutorials, so make sure you catch some of them. I was trying to decide what theme March should be, and then it suddenly hit me. Ka-ching! Like that. Mad March hares. So in the UK, we have, the grass is really short at this time of the year because we're just coming into spring, and you get all these amorous hares that are kind of jumping around the fields and boxing, and the females are the ones that are doing the boxing because they're trying to get the males to leave them alone, basically. And I've written a children's book about this called The House on Hare Hill, and I'll link it below so you can have a look. So I know a little bit about hares and I really love them. There is quite a difference between hares and rabbits, which I will go through. If you have hares in the part of the world where you are, please comment below what month you are likely to see them, because I'd love to know. And also comment which country you're in, because I don't know whether hares are worldwide. I guess you don't get them in Antarctica, do you? I don't think so. Grab your bullet journal and your pencils and your pens of choice and come and join me in the video. Let's dive in. I'm starting off with my Tombow Fudanasuki pen, which is Japanese, and as you can tell, my Japanese is terrible. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll put a link below. But this is for the title page and sets the theme. Then I'm coming in here with my Staedtler fine liners. I think this is probably a 0.6 to do the outlines. And I promised I'd tell you a little bit about the difference between rabbits and hares. So hares have much larger ears, much larger back legs, and they live a solitary life. They don't live in warrens like rabbits do. They spend their whole lives above ground and living in little shallow sort of scrubby bits of grass that they've made for themselves, and that's where they have their leverets, their babies too. This is the March monthly, so I'm just going to write down the days of the week down the side and then the numbers so that I can write in any dates that I need to. And this is going to be for my goals. I was quite successful with my goals for the last month, because I'd actually already completed one of them before the month even started, so I was quite pleased with myself about my productivity for that month. I'm just going to give myself 5 little stars of things that I need to complete for March. Where March starts on a Friday, I've just given myself a single page spread here for 3 days, so that's going to be the Friday, the Saturday and the Sunday, and those little triangles are where I'm going to write the days. There's my little calendar with a cute little hare, and this is going to be my first whole week. As you can see, I've gone over in pencil to start with, just to give me a rough idea as to where things are going to be, and up in those triangles I've got the days of the week, and then I'm going to go back in with this blue pen so that I can put the date as well. And that's my first whole week. I'm going in here with my blue Crayola Super Tips pen to show me what my meal plan is going to be for each day, which gives me a lot more freedom to not have to worry about who's eating what for dinner that night. And here we have Grasshopper Mind, which is my version of the brain dump, because I didn't really like that phrase. And last month I did a gratitude log. Because this month we're doing hares, I think it's a bit more relevant to do a log of gratitude. And in between those spaces is where I'm going to put the things that I'm grateful for on a daily basis. Using my Staedtler pen, I'm doing the lettering for that. I quite like using my Staedtler pen for lettering. And here is, in the second half of that page, my work productiveness. So each star represents a different thing that I need to get done for that week. And you can see I've done in pencil, these stars that I'm doing now were actually in a straight line, and as I was doing them I was thinking I want them to be more spread out because it's much more aesthetically pleasing. And here's another hare. This one's gazing up at the moon. And then content ideas on this side for things like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Again, another moon. I'm really obsessed with drawing moons and always have been. If you look at any of my children's books, there's usually a moon in there somewhere. That's the rough outline done now, and I'm going to go in with my Crayola Super Tips very dark blue. It's a sort of midnight blue, I think they call it. And the reason I chose this is because hares are quite nocturnal. You're more likely to see them at night if you had night vision goggles. So I'm thinking more nighttime-ish sort of behaviour. The only other accent colour I'm using is for the log, which is coming in this brown colour, and I'm being quite textural with this, so it gives it more of a feeling of being a log. I'm leaving lots of white space. And then I've come in here with my aquarelle watercolour pencil, although I'm not going to use any water on this, I'm just using it as a colouring pencil here because it gives much better coverage, and I am going to be writing over the top of this, so I don't want it so dark that I can't see what I've written. And this covers quite a large area here, and I'm just going to be, despite the fact that hares are actually a sort of golden brown colour, I've come in with the grey because it's the colour palette that I've chosen to use, and also it's night time, so you're not going to see any colour. I've got space there to write anything in I need to just jot down and remind myself of. And there we go, there is the general spreads for March. I'm just going to do the title page now. So this is the grey, the paler grey of the set I've got. I have got a darker grey as well, but it's a bit bluey, so I wanted to use this pale grey for my hares. And I know this is a bit counterintuitive, but I've coloured the stars and the moon in that dark blue. I'm flicking back into my yearly and transporting any dates that I need into the monthly. So there's a birthday on the 3rd, happy birthday Ruby, and then it will go into the rest of my bullet journal. How did it go? What have you decided on? I think the key points that you need to think about are what theme you're going to use, what your title page is going to be, if you've got any inspirational quotes that you want to use, your monthly and your weekly spreads, how you're going to lay those out. Feel free to use the ones that I've done, but there's zillions of different sorts that you can use, different designs, and you need to use whatever is going to be relevant for you. You can also make collections and trackers of things, like if you are tracking how much water you've drunk in a day or how much fitness you've been doing. Comment down below what theme you've used, because I'd be really interested to see what you're going to be using for March. If you want a lettering cheat sheet, I've got some free giveaways, so there's going to be a link down below. Make sure you click on that and you can have them for free and just use them. I'm doing a nature journal at the moment. If you're interested and want to have a look, I'm on Instagram every day. I'm posting, link below, have a look, see what you think. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and be sure to share this with your friends and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you get April's, and you can see my other bullet journal spreads linked below again. Thank you for watching. Join me in the next video. See you soon. Bye. I'm really hot. Dog's gonna bark again now. On cue.